to another episode of Building a Better South, and it's November, which is hard to believe.
I know, it's cold. What happened
it's cold
to that
out.
90 degree? It was 90 in early October.
I know. How quickly the weather changes around here.
Yeah.
But we are at a spec house here today in Norton Commons that Jason and I have been working on. You guys have kind of followed through with the process, and we are so close to being completed.
Yeah. So this is the Magnolia Cottage. We've got it hashtag Norton Commons 425, which is the lot number. It's currently listed for sale for $699,000.
Yeah.
Our friends over at Norton Commons Realty have it listed, so they can give you any additional details.
Right, and show you around.
It does have geothermal heating and cooling, so
That's perfect.
if somebody buys it and closes by the end of the year, they get a 30% tax credit. I know that's exciting stuff.
Hey, saving money is a very exciting thing.
Hey, we could use that to some window treatments.
Absolutely, I like how you're thinking.
What do we want to talk about today? You want to go show?
So welcome in. So when you walk into this beautiful home, you enter into the great room area, which I love. It's oversized. So what are the specs of this room?
We're almost 18 wide by like 23 deep.
Yeah, so that's huge. That's a big great
plan,
room.
we've built versions of this plan for 10 years since we've been building in Norton Commons, and it has the feel of a large luxury custom home, and by not having that dedicated foyer, we've given all that space to this great room.
Well, and really, if you felt like you needed a more formal entryway, there's plenty of space. The way, if you space plan it correctly, you can put pieces of furniture and walk in and kind of feel like you have a little entryway. But welcome in. We are in the great room area. As you can see, we've got the...
You're shuttering. Is something wrong?
It's cold out. We've got the blue shutters here. The guys have been painting, and they're going to be putting those up soon. So I love that. So those are going on the exterior, actually.
Oh, I thought these might be.
They are really cute. Oh my gosh, that would be so adorable. I would love that. But these are actually the exterior shutters. So remember, the exterior of the home is painted white. So we accent it with this pretty blue shutters.
It's beautiful. It's kind of got that chalkiness,
yes.
And it's just really
I love it.
attractive.
It's blue like your eyes.
Oh.
But so our intention in this space was that we were going to have room for built-ins or pieces of furniture or credenza or reading nook. We really wanted to just kind of leave it open to the new homeowners and whatever they decided to do.
We did pull that floor vent. We did some flush mounted. This is an engineered white oak hardwood.
Right. But
we did some flush mounted floor vents. Premier Flooring did the floors, but we pulled that off the wall so we could put a little piece of furniture there.
Yeah. So here we are at the fireplace area, and you can see that Jason and I have pulled some samples because we're doing something a little bit different. This was Jason's idea he wanted to do in this house. So I'll let you talk about the samples and kind of the process of what we're thinking about doing on this fireplace accent wall here.
Yeah, so Classic Finishes helped us over at the show house. We kind of did a lime wash on that brick, and they've done some other projects for us, but we got to talking about maybe doing something just a little bit different, like a plaster effect on the chimney. So as of now, we're going with no mantle, just very clean.
Right.
And we're trying to decide between lighter. This guy here this is a 2-color scheme, so you can kind of see almost a white and a gray. And I think that's too much, maybe contrast.
I think a little bit too much because this house has such nice, clean, modern, yet warm lines, and I don't want anything too fussy.
Yeah, too fussy.
Yeah.
So we've got some lighter options, so we're trying to decide. I think we're going to go one color and keep it just very smooth and clean. We've got the beams painted that soft gray color. All the walls are white in here, so we wanted something to give it some contrast, but not too fussy.
Right. This is kind of our California chic house.
Yeah.
You know, something you would see at a swanky
this
LA house.
This could be a great beach house, too.
It could be. Yeah, we could pick it up and put it in Rosemary Beach. Let's do that.
Just need a lot.
Yeah. So we're kind of leaning towards this sample here, and we might do a shade lighter. So you guys chime in and let us know your thoughts. If you like the lighter or a darker contrast, we'd love to know what you think. So leave us a comment on our YouTube channel.
Well, and before we move into the kitchen, one thing I want to share about this house, and I think it's going to be a great home for either a family or whoever decides to reside here, is the left side of this house, we've chosen not to put any windows, but on this right side over here, we put a set of French doors, double windows, all going out to the courtyard. And there is actually a very nice side yard. So
Yep.
cornhole, swing set, plenty of room for Norton
A
Commons.
little
So
cute little white picket fence and
that would be
some
good.
dogs and, just, a nice little green space of your own, but not too big.
You got your pretty little brass chandelier here.
Yeah, so we got all the lights are from Brecker's, which is a local lighting store. And we painted the beams out gray in here just to add some nice contrast with the white oak floors. All the walls are white, which it's a really bright and happy, cheery space. It's kind of gloomy and dark here today, but it still feels bright and light.
Enough teasing. Let's go for the showstopper. Come on,
Yes,
let's show
let's
what we
show
got
you
here.
guys the kitchen, which we love the way this kitchen has turned out.
This is your baby here. I'll let
Yeah, well, no, I think it was a good joint project. So it's a good mix of, I think, some traditional warm elements and then some modern, just classic, clean elements. We've got beautiful marble countertops. The marble that we chose.
Is it going to stain?
What?
Is it going to stain?
Marble, we've always used marble in our own personal homes. I've had great luck with it. I think if you don't mind just taking care of it, getting a good sealant on it every 1 to 2 years, it's a great product. It's been around forever. But I found this marble. It's beautiful. It's actually called Shadow Storm, and it's got a lot of beautiful veining in it. So we
this
decided.
is a stock marble with trademark, I think, at a price group, lower price point.
At a great affordable price. So I really love this marble. And then as you can see, we did the beautiful wood island in the white oak, and it's got that beautiful kind of a whitewash glaze on it. I love Pantry did a great job implementing and bringing our vision to life on this kitchen.
So a lot of people ask me, and they're always mesmerized by it. So we haven't put our shoe mold up yet. So we try to get most of the finishing done in here. So cabinets were installed, lighting, countertops, and then we installed the floors. Since they're pre-finished, we can put those in last. So the way to hide that is we'll put a little bit of shoe mold in here. We're actually going to match the island color with some stained white oak on that shoe mold. So back to you for the pretty stuff.
Yeah. So we found these lights actually at Target, and they're really, really beautiful. I love those little brass accents. And then we have our gorgeous cafe appliances. So we've got the matte white with the brushed bronze handles, which work beautifully with our cabinets. So our cabinet color, we kind of went a little bit off-white to more complement the colors in here. So they have a little bit of a grayish undertone, and I think they look beautiful. This was a new color that we were kind of testing to really try to color match these appliances. And then we have our beautiful oversized top knob pulls, which we've used several times lately. Again, the beautiful marble countertops, and then the beautiful stove. Who doesn't love this gorgeous stove? Perfect, just in time for Thanksgiving. You can get this house, host Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, enjoy that tax credit. And what I love about this stove in this house, so for a house that, again, is priced at $699, which is still a lot of money, but this is normally a stove that we would reserve for $1 million or $2 million home. It's a pro-range 6-burner gas. I mean, chef's dream.
It is, and we have this stove at our house, and I can say now, cooking on it for nearly 8 months, that I absolutely love this stove. So we've been very pleased with our cafe appliances. And what I also love from a designer aspect is that the back on it is so low, so it doesn't mess with this gorgeous backsplash that we had installed. So we found this tile from the tile shop, and I love it because it's got a variation of like grays and whites, and it's got lots of movement in it, and it's just beautiful.
Well, and one thing that Gretchen likes to do, we don't do it on all our projects. We try, but sometimes it doesn't work code-wise or whatnot, but there's no plugs anywhere to be seen. How'd you manage that?
Yeah, so all the plugs are hidden underneath here, which when I can do it and get away with it, as Jason said, then it's one of my go-to things. And then we have this beautiful hood. So we took the warmth of the island and the wood, and we put it up here on the hood, and we added this gorgeous brass detail, and it just all, I think, works beautifully together.
And we were blessed to have some wonderful cabinet makers, Glenn and his team, They actually do the metal work for us. I know we get a lot of questions on who does the metal.
Yeah.
And we're like, we just tell them kind of draw what we
Yeah.
want, and then they magically adhere it to the hood. But man, it looks sharp against that. It's kind of a rift and quartered white oak design. And then we did go ahead and put a soft, simple cove molding on the cabinetry to cap off those extra tall cabinets.
I think Terry calls it Jason's
Jason's
trim.
crown.
Yeah, Jason's trim, Jason's crown is what it's now dubbed as. But as you can see, the cabinet doors are oversized. They kind of emulate two separate cabinet doors, but it's actually one big door, which aesthetically makes it nice. So there's tons of storage. We have our beautiful airplane hanger pull up, which you can tuck away the microwave, or if you didn't want to put the microwave here and you wanted to put it in the walk-in pantry, you can make this a coffee station. So tons of storage in this space.
We walked through on a previous episode on this house all the storage ideas in this kitchen design. So we'll spare you that this time, but let's show you what we got.
Well, we can
you
show
wanna
them.
off your...
Well, I was just going to show you guys. So then, as part of the kitchen, you will have access to a beautiful.
Oh, you're going to let people eat in the kitchen?
Yeah. Eat-in dining room area. So this countertop can fit actually 4 to 5 bar stools here. And then a nice oversized dining room table can fit in here. You could do a nice big round, you could do a long farmhouse table, ample space for a buffet in here. So this really is just a great family and entertaining space.
And then we did trim out this wall as just a simple little access. And
And then we've got one sconce up. We'll have another one on that side coming in. So I love those sconces. So just all about those little details, tying it all in. And again, all the walls are white, which makes it nice. So this really just is a bright and airy space. So now we can walk you guys back to what's back here. We've got a nice big walk-in pantry for additional storage, which is great.
Got some wood shelving in there, which is nice.
Yes, not wire shelving, it's wood shelving, which is nice.
Those 3-panel doors, we kind of mimic that with the oversized barn door.
Yeah, we've got a barn door which closes off a nice office space for where you can just put your bills. You know, the kids can do homework. You could turn it into a little craft room. Really, you could do a lot of different things with this space.
I was going to say, remember, we built a version of this for Homerama. Was that 2016
Gosh, it's been
maybe?
Yeah, it's been
Or
a few
15,
years.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you had this really cool gallery wall that kind of showcased and, family mementos and whatnot.
Yeah, that'd be a great place to put all your family pictures back there on that wall. And then as you come back here, it kind of turns into what is the mudroom area, and then we created this really cute built-in, which I absolutely love the way it turned out. We have just the best trim guys ever with Chuck and his team, and we just painted it two-tone. So we've got some hooks that are going to be going here. You can put your cute little baskets underneath to hide the shoes and scarves and mittens that we'll be needing very soon. And then hidden behind this little pocket door
You get a better look at those 3-panel doors there.
Yes, is the powder room. So which is nice, and it has a nice little window. So we've got a little navy vanity that is going in here, and just the toilet. And I envision, cute little space. You could maybe put some wallpaper in if you wanted to, or
Gretchen loves her wallpaper.
I do love wallpaper.
You've got new samples arriving daily at Edgewood.
I do. But no, I told him to watch out. Or maybe wallpaper in every room in there. I'm just teasing.
So upstairs, there's 3 bedrooms. We won't show you that today, but wanted to give you guys a sense of the first floor. Gretchen's been giving some behind the scenes of this house. You can always follow her on Instagram at Gretchen Black. I'm Jason Black with Artisan Signature Homes. And if you guys want more information, you can go to Norton Commons website. Look for the Magnolia Cottage. This is lot 425, or call them to get details of the listing of this specific house.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So you have to see it in person.
Yeah, so until next time, Gretchen and I will be
Building a better South.